Comebacks, big breaks, and being ready for the unexpected. What does that have to do with Kate Bush? Well, a lot of you guys have become familiar with Kate Bush's running up that hill after it was in Stranger Things, and now it's taking off on TikTok and social media. And back when I was in college, Kate Bush had a song in a movie with a young Kevin Bacon, a young Alec Baldwin, and a young Cora Crawley from Downton Abbey. You should check it out. It's called She's Having a Baby. It was her song, This Woman's Work. And from what I know, I think that was probably the biggest thing that did happen for Kate Bush in that era of her career. So Kate Bush has had this comeback after a really long time of not being on the radar, and even back in the 90s, like she was not really mainstream. She had a maybe just This Woman's Work. If I'm missing another song of hers, correct me in the comments. There are other people that have had big comebacks after long gaps in their career. John Travolta, no one took him seriously after Saturday Night Fever kind of faded, but then he came back with Pulp Fiction. Ellen DeGeneres used to have her own sitcom called Ellen, and then when people found out she was a lesbian, then she lost her TV show, and it was quite a while before she came back and had her talk show. Different but similar are people who suddenly get a break. Maggie Rogers is a former student of one of my graduate school friends. My husband mixed a song of hers years ago. Then one day she goes to school, doesn't think anything of it, but Pharrell is coming to her class to give feedback. He thinks her song is amazing. The video of him giving her feedback goes viral, and before you know it, we're seeing Maggie Rogers perform on SNL, and now I have students telling me that they're fans of Maggie Rogers. Annie Murphy, who played Alexis on Schitt's Creek, she was dirt poor and ready to give up acting, and then she got that role. If you've watched the series The Chosen, the woman who played Mary Magdalene, she also had moved back in with her parents, had told her agent to stop giving her auditions, and she was struggling with depression for like 3 years, and then she got that role in The Chosen. That was moments that were pivotal, and they had no idea that that was coming. I've seen an interview with John Hamm saying that when he got Don Draper, the only reason he got Don Draper was because the show was not on a major network, or else Rob Lowe or somebody like that would have gotten that part. And that changed his life. He says he's way more familiar with knowing what it's like to be so poor than to actually have money. So I am not saying this as though you are destined to have some huge break that catapults you. But even on a small scale, I want to tell you one little thing that happened for me that was an unexpected break. My husband and I had a pitch opportunity, one of those really fast turnaround time things. They needed a song that was like Panda Replay by Rihanna. This was a while ago. So we basically ripped off the beat. We did a song called Freak the Beat. We wrote it in a day, turned it in, didn't get the placement. But then, maybe 2 years later, that song got licensed for a Grey's Anatomy promo. It was our first network TV song placement. So again, I would have never predicted that that song was going to end up making us thousands of dollars or being our first break into network promo placements. But there you go. Didn't expect it, and it happened. All I'm saying is hang in there. If you're in a lull in your career, your music's not taking off quite yet, keep working on your craft, keep working on yourself as a person, invest in other things besides just waiting to be happy until your career takes off. Invest in good, safe, quality friendships, keep growing as a person, invest in your gear, keep upping your craft, and just hang in there. Just hang in there.